first port of call, Ketchikan. Alaskans call Ketchikan the first city because it is here that northbound travelers enjoy their first glimpse of frontier life. Famous for its rain, Ketchikan received with sunshine a year.
Come enjoy the rain and some of the best wilderness you've ever seen in your life.
Local residents make light of the downpour, boasting they don't tan, they rust. Rain or shine, there's plenty to see and do. Ketchikan is a tourist's potpourri. Ketchikan clings to the steep slopes of Deer Mountain. Weathered stairs and motorized trams lead almost 100 feet up to residential neighborhoods. From here, you can see almost forever. Gravina and Pennock Island shelter Ketchikan from ocean storms. A safe harbor is vital. Float planes are nearly as common as cars. Ketchikan's front porch is its 4.5-mile-long waterfront. This is where cruise ships dock, and tourists and locals mix.
Good morning. We're First City Ladies of Ketchikan. We've come to greet the cruise ships. Welcome people to Ketchikan. This is Kate.
With the same gusto it greets life, Ketchikan greets 500,000 visitors each year. Its feet dangling in the water, Creek Street flaunts its charm. This is Ketchikan's historic red light district. No one knows how many women work the bawdy, boisterous boardwalk, but as late as 1950, there were at least 18 bordellos here. The most infamous was run by Big Dolly MacArthur. 26 years old, Dolly quickly earned a reputation for lavish parties.
Busy day for us girls down here on Creek Street today. Anybody that goes away from Ketchikan that hasn't seen Dolly's house really misses out.
In 1953, Ketchikan officially closed its red light district, but locals still joke that Creek Street is where fishermen and fish went to spawn. Salmon, steelhead, and trout are reared at nearby Deer Creek Hatchery. The hatchery was built in 1954, when salmon populations were declining from overfishing. Today, an estimated 350,000 juvenile salmon are released from the hatchery each year. Fishing remains an economic mainstay. A power block is needed to hoist the heavy seines or nets used by some commercial salmon fishermen. Great care is taken with the nets, which can cost upwards of $10,000. Ketchikan's commercial fishing fleet fills its hold with king, silver, and pink salmon. Long before purse seiners plied Alaska waters, the storied Pacific salmon was pursued by Tlingit Indians, Southeast Alaska's first residents. Traditional Tlingit dances are performed by the Saxman dancers. At Saxman Native Village, 3 miles south of Ketchikan, local Tlingits share their time-honored stories and songs. In 1896, missionaries attempted to convert the Tlingit, but their 8,000...
In our culture, when something is given, something is expected in return. And your return process to us this morning will be that you will join us in a song and dance. We'll take our robe off, place it upon you, and teach you a couple moves in the Tlingit dance.
Today, Saxman's 400 residents continue Tlingit tradition, in part by preserving the world's largest collection of totem poles. Ever watchful, the unblinking eyes of these cedar monuments continue to bear witness to achievements of the proud people who first ruled this vast northern rainforest. Equipped with hand tools and patience, today's Tlingit carvers create elaborate totemic art. As huge timbers slowly take shape under the hands of master carvers and their apprentices, the rich fragrance of cedar fills the shed.
What I've been doing is just maintaining moisture in the canoe.
Nathan Jackson is internationally celebrated for his work. Elaborate, elegant totem poles, each one a legend.
Well, what's going to happen on this is there's going to be water added up to about here. That bulkhead is going to be taken out, that one section right there. And then
Still more of these silent storytellers can be found at Totem Bight State Historic Park. The 15 totems displayed here were brought to the site in 1938 and restored with the help of the Civilian Conservation Corps. Interpretive tours are offered by park guides fluent in the archaic visual language of totems.
Labrae.
What is that?
You see her lower lip? Women of high status in their society would have a labrae, which could be made out of wood or bone or seashell, could be carved in the lower lip. And it's right in the lower lip, and that's how you know that that's a woman. And if you may have noticed on the pole...
These skillfully carved totems reflect the region's unique history and Southeast Alaskans' reverence for the near magical wilderness in which they live.